Hello. Welcome back to the show. My name is Canfor-Dumas, and I'm here to empower you to elevate your lives. Bro, I ain't got no podcast today. I don't have a vlog, but we do have a 2024 recap. Oh yeah, there's also going to be a big announcement at the end. So yeah, stay tuned to the end. Watch the whole video. Also, comments below what you want to see in 2025 on the channel. Who you want to see, what you want to see. 2024, it was an interesting year for me. This YouTube channel really took off this year, and I mean everything started in January. January started in church. Yes, I went for my first crossover, and it was a very fun, and I didn't expect it to be like that. It was in Ghana, and it was an experience. So that's how I started my January, and I started writing my goals for the end of the year. That hopefully I would have reached that point. I have to go and look for the picture of the goals, but it's probably somewhere in Ghana. But yeah, I set a few goals for myself. One of them being this YouTube channel. I wanted to grow it. I don't think I really reached that goal per se, but we did grow the channel and all that. And yeah, that was the month of January. Nothing much happened in January, Oh yes, in January I also started writing. That's when I really started writing the book Elevate. That's when I started really putting the pen to paper. February was kind of the same as January. Again, it's like just the beginning of the year, and I was getting ready to write my final exams for high school. This was, it was hot. Actually, it wasn't my final exams, it was mocks, the preparation for the final exams. Yeah, time period, very hot. The month was short, but not really the most fun month per se. March was when the end, like the school year was coming to an end. This is when we're getting closer and closer to exams. Our exam happened in May, so March we are like kind of ending like our time in school, starting to see the end. The end was it was near. March was also my birthday month. March 8th, that was my birthday. It was definitely a fun birthday. Aside a few attempts to wish me happy birthday. There was also National Day. Yes, school had National Day. That was our last National Day, and I pulled up with the kente because it was a fun event. It was definitely a fun event. Also, March we had the band concert, and let me tell you something about this band concert. One, the boys, because we basically, so for those who don't know, band concert is kind of like something that our school they do every year, and during that band concert, the outgoing class kind of do their performances for girls and boys. So it's kind of like a bye-bye type of performance. And so the girls have their type of performance that they put together on their own, and then the boys have their type of performance that they also put together on their own. And let me tell you something about the boys' performance, because one, the rehearsals. I don't know if I have any pictures or videos of the rehearsals, but bro, the rehearsals, you can tell that we were just there for vibes. Like, that thing was just too funny. But on the day it was a movie. On the day it was too nice, bro. You guys will see a few videos, hopefully.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been 4 years in the making. And today, we present to you a melody of songs that encapsulate our feelings that we have experienced over these 4 years. So tonight,
but the thing was just nice. It was just nice, and that was definitely a 10 out of 10 experience. Just having that time to share with my people, my boys, and yeah, it's something that I honestly I'll never forget, because yeah, that was definitely valid. You see how I said that March was nearing the end, it was the beginning of the end. Yeah, so now you can imagine that April is even closer to the end. You see, in April I had my birthday party. I know I told you my birthday was in March, but April is when I could celebrate and have like an actual birthday party. Everybody who came to that birthday party, you know, I know y'all had a good time. It was a good time. They tried to, no, it's not even they tried, they threw me in the pool. Yeah, don't worry. I've seen all the people threw me in the pool. Don't worry, I remember all your faces. It's cool. I remember it all. In April was also our last days as prefects and as students. So yeah, y'all see maybe a few pictures of things that like our last lunch, our last seated lunch as prefects, and then you see a few fun videos of our last day. You see a few videos of our last day as students, our last official school day. Yeah, that day was definitely it was just fun. That day was just fun. It was just a fun day. And yeah, I think that wraps up April. That's April. April was just nearing the end. Oh, and with the book. Yes, the book. In terms of the book, I was like, making a bit of progress. I think I reached like chapter 3 or chapter 4. Maybe. I think maybe chapter 3. I was around there of the book. But yeah, that's it. May. Now let me tell you something about May. May was like such a busy month. Not because there were so many different events, but one, because of exams. This was when our final IB exams were in May. So the build up of my whole 2 years in the IB program came down to this few days of examinations. It was tough. Yeah, it was definitely tough, but I did like the fact that we were free to, to study and do our stuff. But yeah, the exams happened. We did that. We also had our last day in the hostels. For those who don't know, yes, I went to a boarding school, and so after our exams finished, that marked our last day in the hostels. Last day to my room. But that room, maybe you guys will see a video about that, but yeah, it was definitely something. It was definitely something. Oh, May 2, towards the end of May, was also our leavers dinner. So that's kind of like a prom bias for seniors. Yeah, that was also quite fun. And then we also had our DP2 trip. That was our senior trip. We went to a cool little place. We had some fun too over there. And yeah, that wraps up the month of May. Oh yes, I forgot. May is when I finished the book. I finished writing the book, I think probably like 7 days or a week into our final exams. I would not recommend writing a book at the same time of revising for your final exams. Don't do that. Don't follow me. But that's when I finished writing the book. I finished in May, and I think maybe you see a few like sketches and stuff, a few ideas of how the book would have turned out. It was a long process to figure it out. And if I tell you guys how we got, if this video gets, what number should I give? Let's see, maybe 40 or 50 likes. If this video gets like 40 or 50 likes, I say 50. If this video gets 50 likes, I'll break down like how I did the cover page and how we started and like the whole how I wrote the book. Basically, I'll break down how I wrote the book. It's not, trust me, it's not as hard as you think. Like it wasn't as hard as you think. So yeah, that was May. June was a month. In June I graduated, bro. That's crazy, bro. God is good, bro. Those 4 years was something. But June I graduated, and I also got to give a speech, which was quite nice at graduation. It was definitely, I was so nervous, bro, for that thing, but I was just like, bro, I have to make sure that this speech hits. I can't just give some lackluster speech. I have to make sure that the thing hits. And so I really practiced the speech. But yeah, overall it was a good event. And that same day, I kid you not, like maybe 2 hours after graduation ended, I went to another event, which was my book launch. So I had the book launch and my graduation on the same day. You gonna see, like, I look a little tired because, like, bro, I was so tired. I came back and I just told my parents, like, bro, I'm not eating, I'm not doing anything. I have to sleep. I have to take a nap before I have to go for the book launch. And so literally when I came back from graduation, just slept, and then I woke up for like, I only slept for like 30 minutes. Funny enough, I didn't even sleep. I woke up, I put on my book launch fit, and then I left for the book launch. People turned up for the book launch. It was fun. I got to share the story of like the book and the stuff that's inside the book. All my friends who helped me out. Shout out to you guys, bro. Shout out to Nana Kwesi and Jehezo especially. Bro, those people, yeah, the MCs, bro, they carried, especially Nana Kwesi, because, bro, he really did a bunch, bro. And shout out to all my friends who came to show up, and people who, bro, some people, you know something about that event too? I invited everyone. So, like, I also didn't know who would come. And I saw people that I honestly didn't know that came for the thing because they saw it online, which was kind of crazy to me. I was just like, bro, that's so wild. But yeah, welcome. So yeah, shout out to y'all, to the people who showed up to support. Yeah, it was definitely a good event. And also in June, I also started building the home studio. You see, before June, where I was filming my videos wasn't the most conducive. You know, it was definitely, yeah, it was hard. It was challenging. And so we went on a journey to change my mom's office and make it a studio. The whole like rebuilding thing is on my Instagram. Go and follow me on Instagram, by the way. Yeah, I don't even to mention the number, but just go and follow me. Go and follow me on Instagram, bro. Like, come on, you guys will see the behind the scenes. You see all these different. You just follow me on Instagram, you know. And yeah, I think that was basically June. Oh, we really started to lock in. We started to lock in with the episodes. I started to like really trying to get episodes every week. Every week. It was definitely something. But you know, it was worth it. It was definitely worth it. July, I went on my first ever podcast. Like, when I say I went to my first ever podcast, I went on a podcast as a guest for the first time, and that was on Stay by Plan. Shout out to them. Yeah, it was definitely an experience. I kind of like, before that event, before that podcast, man, I don't even know what I was gonna say. Like, I was just there. I was just like, okay, I can't just look like I don't know what I'm saying. I have to look proper. I have to sound proper. I have to look proper. So yeah, I was overthinking a little bit, and even that whole thing it was just a good experience. Just a good experience. August. Let me tell you something about August. August was a hot month for me because August 1, I had my first ever pop-up event. That was TYC Fest, right? TYC Fest. I got to sell my book for the first time. I got to meet a lot of people who were interested, who listened to the podcast. It was so, like, I didn't expect that many people to listen to the podcast. Like, I didn't think people really watched what I was doing and stuff like that. So when I saw everybody, I was like, bro, that's crazy. That's cool, bro. I also took a very big step, a leap in my public speaking journey, and I went to go speak at SOS. That was my first time speaking about my book, speaking about my journey, speaking about what I'm interested in. And yeah, going up until that point, getting to that point, I was so afraid. Like, when I say I was so afraid, like, I don't know, like, normally I can speak in front of people, but just that whole experience of coming as a guest and not as a student, because SOS was my school, the school that I graduated from. And so when they invited me to come and speak, I was like, okay, all right, we'll try. And yeah, that experience, it was fun. I can't lie, it was definitely an eye-opening experience. It was not what I expected. I thought it would be a lot harder than it actually was. And I'm just happy that I got to meet more people. I got to give the book out. I got to inspire people. At least that's my hope. And yes, it was. I say it was a transformative experience. Yes, September, bro. I don't even know what happened in September. September, I went to AIS. That was the second school that I spoke at. So after I did SOS, I was like, okay, yeah, you know what? I like this. Let's keep it going. And bro, when I tell you AIS, bro, yo, AIS, you guys are valid, bro. As soon as I walked in, I'm like, nah, come to have fun today because you guys, the energy, bro. You guys had a lot of energy, which was good.
1, 2, 3.
It was definitely something that I didn't expect, and I was just having a lot of fun up there. But yeah, that month, September was something. After that event happened, though, I think probably like 2 or 3 days after I spoke at AIS, I went to school, which was new. This was my first time flying to Philly, and bro, Philly is awesome. The city, the people, the weather. At least not right now it's too cold, but the weather, it was valid. I got to move into my room, saw everything that was going on, got used to Philly, bro. Now I'm a Philly native, you know. Yeah, so that was September. So September was a period of me adjusting to life in Philly, and now October is me starting to now spread my wings in Philly. I started setting up my studio, which, by the way, the video of me setting up that studio is on Instagram. So as I said before, go and follow me on Instagram. It's also on my TikTok too. Follow me on the TikTok as well. Both of them. That was also something. And I also started recording videos in Philly. Yeah, man, we brought the studio from Ghana to Philly, and I want to thank the people who helped me set it up. Onella, Awo, Nana Kwesi, Sophia. The other ones were there for emotional support, you know. Lucy. Nah, I'm joking. But yeah, those are people who helped me out, and shout out to other people too, also there to also help out. Lucy, Chief, and Eddie. Yeah, it was cool month. November, bro, we get into the end already. November was another month of me continuing to spread the message and continuing to build my confidence in speaking about the topics that I care about, especially in a new environment. In November, I went for my first ever NSB conference, National Society of Black Engineers. That's what NSB is. It was something that I did not expect. First of all, bro, this is my first time seeing that many black people in Philly, bro. I'm being so honest. Like, there were a lot. We were probably like 500. Bro, we were a lot. And all of them doing something in STEM. So yeah, November. I also got the chance to speak at ICS. This one, though, I wasn't in person because, you know, I'm in Philly. It was a virtual thing. That whole video. Yo, shout out Bendek. Yo, shout out to you, you know. Yeah, it was definitely a last minute. It was a last minute decision, but I think it did pay off. I saw a lot of people reposting, recording, sending me videos of me talking, and a lot of people said that they liked it. So, you know, I'm happy. I'm happy that at the end of the day, it all worked out. December was hot. December, I had my finals, and so this was my first term. You see, Dracula, they don't do semesters, they do quarters. So this was my first quarter as a university student, and let me tell you, like, it's an adjustment. It's definitely an adjustment, but yeah, finals. Finished finals, and I came to Arizona, where am I right now? And let me tell you something. The day of me leaving to Arizona, I had a TYC AIS Street Market event going on in Ghana. Bro, and I tell you the logistical planning of this is where I have to give a shout out to Phoebe, Fafali, Brianna, Yao, my mommy. The team on the ground. This is the Elevate team in Ghana. Bro, they sacrificed a Saturday to come and help out your boy. They literally made signs. They all wore the Elevate shirts. They pulled out, they helped support, they helped spread the message. And yeah, it was just a good time. Even when I was on the plane, I'll still see videos of them, of people seeing the book and talking and be like, oh, they want to talk to me, yada yada yada, all these different things. I was just like, bro, I'm so happy, I'm so grateful for them. And yeah, thank you once again for helping out. I hope, please, I know that you guys are watching this video, please just thank you. And yeah, that brings us to right now. Right now we are about to enter the new year, and I think for me, the lesson, or there were two main lessons that I learned throughout this year. The first one, that kind of felt like this was the year of being bold. You see, when people ask me what my name means, I tell them it means bold. At least that's what I think. I hope it means bold, because that's what I've been telling everybody. But anyways, bold. I think this was the year that my boldness was tested, in the sense that there were a lot of situations where I was afraid. It was outside of my comfort zone. Speaking in front of people, writing a whole book. I mean, it's just things that I would never do because it's outside of my comfort zone. But this year, I kind of felt that nudge to be like, yo, okay, it's outside of your comfort zone. That doesn't mean you can't do it. So it's like, this year really felt like I had to take that boldness and put it to use, and to kind of elevate myself in the process. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a lesson that I learned this year about being bold and being resilient, because there have been many times where I'd be editing to like 3-4 a.m. where I would be preparing for whether I'm giving a speech or a presentation. I feel like all of that came all to one conclusion, which came down to being bold. And so, to my people who are watching me right now, go be bold. Do something that scares you. Do something that you know that at the end of the day you will grow. Because either you win or you learn. The losing only happens when you don't take anything from it. Second lesson. This came by faith. The second lesson that I learned is around faith, and how much God can do for you if you have faith. Because you cannot expect to understand entirely how and what He has planned for you. All you can do is have faith in knowing that what He has planned for you is for your benefit. So it's like, bro, when I tell you that this book, it was not my idea. It was not my idea. My mom had been on me for a while about writing this book, even a YouTube channel. Like, none of this stuff. All it took was just being like, okay, I have faith in knowing that God is speaking to my mother, speaking to me through my mother. And it's like, it's not going away. Let me just be faithful and put in the work and do it. When I got, I reached out to ask if I could go and speak at the schools. When I got the opportunity to speak at the schools, it wasn't a matter of me feeling like, okay, yeah, I can go and do it and things like that. Bro, I was so scared, bro. I still have a bit of that stage fright. Like, it's still it's still there. But it's just about that faith was overpowering that fear. It was faith over fear. And it was like, I knew that God was watching over me and God got me. So it was just like, bro, just go and do it. The worst case, you flop and you learn what not to do next time. So again, this is a lesson that I have for you. Bro, it's about faith. It is about faith. And when I say faith, like, you think that, oh, faith, faith, whatever you think faith is. Faith to me, actually, the Bible describes faith as the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. That's just a little by the way. But faith to me is working, listening, following, even when you don't think the path is clear, even when you don't know what the end goal is. It's just following through and listening to where God is taking you. Also, God speaks to people. So yeah, that's it. I'm done for my little my little 5 minutes of preaching. But yeah, hopefully you did get something from this. And for next year, 2025, honestly, I don't know what 2025 holds. Hopefully, God willing, I'll come back to this video and maybe I've gotten like, I think right now we are like 580, 83, 84 subscribers. Hopefully by this time next year, I'm looking back at over 1,000. That would be nice. Maybe 2,000. That's when I'm feeling a little, and on the gram too, on Instagram, I think maybe we can get 2,000 by the end of next year. So if I get 3,000, I'll be, that's no one ever say no to more followers. And on TikTok as well. I think TikTok I'm like 2K, 2.3. So maybe TikTok too, maybe get like 3 or 4. That's if they don't ban it. Please, So yeah, that's been my year, 2024. It's been a year of being bold. It's been a year of just seizing the opportunity, taking advantage of the time and the opportunity that you have in front of you. You can make a difference wherever you are. I don't care where you come from. I don't care where you have been. It's not even I don't care. It doesn't matter. What matters is you being you right now. And if you're looking at me and like, okay, I want to do what he's doing, you can. No one is holding you. No one is stopping you. You can. If the content, don't worry about the lights and the setup. Bro, look at where I'm recording this stuff, bro. I'm not recording it in my studio. It doesn't matter about the location. It doesn't matter about the setup. What matters is the person, the content, what's being produced. Focus on that. If you create that content, if you create that quality content, you Gucci. And you also don't have to go and read 20,000 books before you can come and speak something. What you have right now is okay. It's good. You just have to continue growing. So you start. Yo, I forgot to say too, thank you so much to everyone who has liked a video, who has shared a video, who has subscribed, who's messaged me, seeing all your messages on my videos, seeing all the DMs that I get about people who have been inspired by what I do, bro, it's life-changing. Like, I never ever thought that I could be in this position to be speaking and to just see people's lives change by the things that I'm able to say. Like, this is, bro, God is working. And I just want to say thank you so much to the people who have joined the Empower family. Like, bro, we are on a mission. We are coming to empower the youth. We are empowering Africa. And thank you so much. Not even Africa, around the world, bro. Man, we are changing things out here, bro. If you are thinking about joining us, bro, just join, gang. We is helping. Bro, this is something that we are going to do. We are going to continue growing. We are going to continue impacting people. We are going to continue to change the narrative around the youth, man, because we got some power. We are powerful people. So, yes, thank you so much. And to people who even bought the book and shown me, like, giving me feedback on the book and left reviews on the book, thank you so much. You guys don't know how much these things help, and these things make my day. Like, actually, I have an album on my phone where I just have all these, everybody's testimonials and stuff. Like, when I'm feeling a little sad and all that, I just be looking through them. Like, it makes me smile. So, thank you so much for just hearing all these comments, seeing the people who enjoy my videos, and yeah. So I say thank you guys. I do not want to forget that, because thank you. So yeah, man, and now we got a big announcement. We got the big announcement. So as many of you guys know, your boy was not able to come in December. I wanted to come to Ghana, but some things came in the way and we were not able to go. Don't worry though, because God willing, I think, yes, end of March, I will be in Ghana. I will only be in Ghana for a very short time, so I'll be in Ghana for like a week, around there. But yeah, any people who want to hop on the podcast, want to create some content, any people want to have me on their podcast, you can hit me up on Instagram, hit me up on TikTok. Any way that you can contact me, you can contact me. Just know that the slots are kind of, they're filling up very fast. People, you already got a few things lined up. So if you want to come on my podcast, I think it'll be a little, you just text me and we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's it, man. That's it. That's the 2024, bro. That's 2024 wrapped. It's been a crazy year. Hopefully next year will be even crazier in a good way. And yeah, without further ado, I believe in you. We believe in you. Go and make the world a better place. Don't just live life, but thrive. And like the video. Like the video and comment.